the YouTube stream as being a meanie and not actually going live. Let's see, is this one gonna work? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's weird. All right. Well, there we go. We're back live. Let me just pop out the chat. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Who got first? Sneaky Assassin got first? Hello, hello. OBS just crashed. Sorry about that, guys. Can you guys, everyone like the stream for me? And maybe that will make it not crash. Hello, is this thing on? That's the poll. I'm putting a poll for engagement, and it's hello, is this thing on? Yeah, OBS randomly crashed. I don't know why, but there we go. A huge new update. I'm gonna do from here to here. No. You know, we're gonna do like, Granite has been doing this and I notice it and it actually looks pretty good. And then we add like maybe like that or something. A huge, and he does an ease in, I think. Let me find a swoosh. Adding a sound effect in the first like second of your short, kind of good idea, as far I think. You know, there's this one YouTuber. He doesn't need a shout out for me, but I'm gonna give him a shout out anyway, because this dude makes this guy's editing is so good. I know him. What's his name? I can't remember. Let me just find. It's a little bit over edited, but it's also like really good. Nexus Bliss is his name. I'm gonna show you guys one of his shorts. The editing is it's fast editing, but I think it works. It captivates me.
Upgrading the Minecraft lantern. This is a normal lantern. You can hook it on ceilings, place it down, but the moment you try to place it on a wall, it hangs on a wall? Well, yeah, I've always wanted this. Basically, we're allowed to place lanterns on walls now.
Like, one of the things I noticed is he changes the music throughout the short, which I think adds a lot. The intro is really fast and has a lot of sound effects.
Upgrading the Minecraft lantern. This is a normal lantern.
And like shows you part of one of the things that you would maybe want to see in the short, but for like half a second.
Lantern. This is a normal lantern. You can hook it on ceilings, place it down, but the moment
like
you
show
try to
Granite
place it
these
on a
shorts
wall,
and be
it
like,
hangs
yo.
on a wall? Well, yeah, I've always wanted this. Basically, we're allowed to place lanterns on walls now by having these metal hangers to hook them. So whether it's placed in your house or on trees, it'll work and look just fine. Another feature is, since we can dye glass, why not give lanterns different colors too? But just dyeing it would be boring. So how about being able to infuse different ingredients in a lantern
to
really
create smart method of making videos too, because he's just like finding an interesting mod and talking about it, which I guess is kind of the same logic as you could say I'm just like finding an interesting thing in Minecraft and talking about it, but like I feel like it might be a little different. Like, it's a smart way of making videos because it's probably not terribly difficult to find a cool mod to talk about. And then it's just like the editing is so good that it like keeps you hooked, even if it's like a not that interesting of a topic like lanterns.
types of them. Like how if you infuse some bone meal and crops, you get this green lantern called a life lantern, which actually helps crops grow faster. Or this pink one called the love lantern that makes mobs have babies on their own. And there's still so many more. Now what if you could add a leather belt on your lantern to make yourself a wearable lantern? This time, you're not hooking a lantern on yourself, but on a belt instead. However, to make it work underwater, you have to add an extra layer of glass encased with iron nuggets. The mods are in the
Dude, there are so many subtle things. There are so many subtle things here that just make they would surely take time. And it makes sense. This guy does not post like a daily short or anything, but they make it hella engaging. Like for example, I really need to show Granted some of these videos. You might be able to hear.
Make it work underwater, you have to add an extra layer of glass. And
every time he places something in there, he adds a sound effect. Obviously, that sound effect isn't in the game, but it sounds great. It just sounds good. He has a ton of transitions. He has a ton of fast, like, good zooms.
And crops, you get this green lantern called a life lantern, which actually...
Like, all these zooms are so effective. I need to, like... I mean, I think I'm friends with him on Discord. I gotta get his tips, because it's very effective editing, I think. It might, like, in some situations, like, especially the intro, it might be a little bit much, but it's hella effective. Like, look at this. Look at these view counts, bro. This dude gets a lot of views. And it's because the editing is just so good.
Making Happy Gas cursed. So Happy Gas are now out on the latest Bedrock preview. And
it's so good, but also really fast.
Ruined it. So obviously. Let's see what he's done.
So, like, if you hate really fast editing, you might not like it, but, like, it's a lot of editing, but it's not annoying. That's the key. That's, like, unironically the most difficult part. It is a lot of editing, but it's not, like, terribly annoying editing. Anyways, enough glazing Nexus Bliss, who I forgot to subscribe to. Now I'm subscribed to Nexus Bliss, and I'm going to turn on notifications because I actually want to see these videos because they might inspire me to make mine better. Yeah, I genuinely feel like if I were to make my shorts edited more like this, I would probably get, like, way more views. So I gotta start doing that so I make more money. I'm all about the money, you guys know. I'm only in it for the money, in fact. I actually don't even like Minecraft. That's why I put a sound effect there. A huge new update just came to Java. 2 sound effects. A huge new update just came to Java, adding a bunch of new copper items and trying to add sound effects. Sound effects, I think, are the biggest thing that I can work on. But, like, in YouTube shorts, I haven't done a ton of sound effects because I'm like, it's a YouTube short. But, like, YouTube shorts are now my livelihood. Like, they make me so much money that I need to, like, actually lock in and just make them good. Especially since I'm paying Granted to do it. I need to just make Granted make them good, you know? I need to steal some of Nexus Bliss's sound effects, too. They're good. His good sound effects. I mean, most of them are actually just from Minecraft. Adding a bunch of new copper items. And I'm just gonna... I should have gotten this short out so much earlier. It's really annoying that I was just busy all day. I was, like, hoping no snapshot would drop today, but I knew that because I was busy, it would. And I didn't have the foresight to schedule my thing not on a Tuesday. I should have scheduled it on a different day. It is what it is. I'm just being a complainer now. Adding a bunch of new copper items and some copper items. Adding a bunch. Let me see how long. Adding a bunch of new copper items. This is 154, so each one should be 20, like 20, each one should be like 29 frames. That's 20, 30, 29. Oh, I forgot music. There we go. Java, adding a bunch of new copper items. I wonder if I can get the actual sound effect of them being placed. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but If I take this sound effect, I wonder what Nexus Bliss's timelines look like. I'm sure they're crazy. Upper items. Upper items. Upper items. That might not be that good of a sound effect, honestly. Upper items. Adding a to Java, adding a bunch of new copper items. That's not bad. I might make them a little bit louder though. Java, adding a bunch of new copper items. Java, adding a bunch of new Java, adding a bunch of new copper items. There we go. That's good enough. Adding a bunch of new copper items and some amazing quality of life changes. It's gonna take me a while to edit this. I very possibly won't have time to design anything. Is it 8 in the morning or evening you stream? Like, are you asking me for my time? Right now it's 9:19 for me. The copper ostrich. What the hell would the copper ostrich do? It's a very interesting idea. And it'll be and some amazing quality of life changes. You know, it'll be and some amazing quality of life changes. And some amazing quality of I can't this is annoying. I'm trying to edit this like Nexus Bliss low-key. I'm trying to just like copy his editing style now. Like that's unironically like good advice. Just if there's like a YouTuber or something that you want that you see that you think does a really good job, just try and make your videos like theirs. Don't like directly copy. That actually reminds me, somebody posted a video. I think I put it in the Discord today, but somebody posted a video and they put like credit -pum4 in the description, but it was literally just like they took my script and just read the lines and then filmed it. And I was like, that's not how that works. That's not like crediting me is good, I guess, but like you're not supposed to just steal my video. If you do, you're not supposed to do that at all, even if you credit me. Even if you credit me, you're not supposed to steal my videos, you know? And some amazing Do I have a whoosh? Why am I not logged in, bro? Come on now. Can I DJ for you? Like for stream, you mean? No. Amazing quality. And some amazing quality of life changes. First, I'm pretty sure that I then recorded a shot to go over that. Oh my god, I'm only 6 seconds in. It's gonna take me a year to edit. Holy. And I'm gonna put on top of that. Them. And some amazing quality of life changes. And some amazing quality of life changes. First, we got the features that... What's up, Fly Nugget? How's it going? Is it morning or evening for you? It is evening. It is 9 p.m. First, we got the features that were already added to Bedrock added to Java, like... It'll be... I'll probably edit a different short. We got the features that already existed on Bedrock. I'll have to work on editing a different short, like how Nexus Bliss edits, because like low-key, I am tired. First, we got the features that were already added to Bedrock at Bedrock. I need to get like presets and stuff so that I can just have like a swipe animation without having to like do it myself, you know? Because like transitions are nice. I think I saw this video. I didn't realize that they copied yours. Let me see if I can find it. Just because I think it's funny and I need like a 10-second break from editing. Let's see. I don't actually know where I can find... On YouTube, it notifies me if someone ats me, but on my phone YouTube, it notifies me, but on here it doesn't. What do I look up? What video was it? I'm trying to remember what video it was. Do not go to the mods plane and complain about getting ejected. That would have been funny. Dang, what was the video of theirs that they copied from me, or the video of mine that they copied? Oh, it was the weirdest mount in Minecraft. It was that one. Oh, here we go. I found it. Okay, I found the video. I'll show you guys my video for comparison, okay? You guys are we're gonna watch this together. What's Okay, this is my video, right? The weirdest mount in Minecraft. You're probably thinking of a villager riding a chicken, which can happen extremely rarely if a chicken Jackie spawns with a zombie villager riding it and you cure the zombie villager and let it grow up. But the mount I'm thinking of is even weirder and lets the player ride it. You might also remember that when the Nether update was releasing in snapshots, striders could stack infinitely, meaning with some insane luck, you could get a strider that was stacked many times and ride the top one. But this was changed years ago, so the max strider stack is now 2 striders, and the mount I'm talking about is still accessible to this day. The weirdest mount in Minecraft is the zombified piglin. The player can ride a zombified piglin, but they can't control it, and they can only ride it once, because when you get off it, you can't get back on. And you're probably wondering how you can ride it, and it's actually very simple. All you need to do is get a pig, put a saddle on it, and ride it, and then sacrifice it to Zeus. This will turn the pig into a zombified piglin, and if you're on Java, you'll still be riding it even though it's not a pig anymore. What's the— okay, that's my video, right? This is the guy's video.
What's the weirdest mount in Minecraft? A lot of people say that it's a villager riding a chicken, which can happen extremely rarely when a baby zombie riding a chicken gets cured and grows up, becomes a villager. The mount that I'm thinking of is even rarer. The weirdest mount in Minecraft is the zombified piglin. You see, if you are riding a pig and it gets struck by lightning, then you can stay on the zombified piglin. In fact, you can't get down. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Please subscribe.
They didn't do my whole video, but the parts of their video that they did do are like word for word my video. Like they did the same format too of like, what's the weirdest mount in Minecraft? It's the, like, you might think of this one, and they did the same example and then they just didn't do some of it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Their short just has completely unrelated shots.
The weirdest mount in Minecraft. A lot of people say that it's a
why are they going through lava? Good question.
Villager riding a chicken.
Why are they mining calcite?
Extremely
Good question. Why are they in a lush cave? Good question.
Gets cured and grows up, becomes.
Why are they splashing nothing with weakness and then throwing a golden apple? Good question. My assumption is that they couldn't figure out how to spawn in a baby zombie riding a chicken, so they couldn't recreate my shot.
Even rarer. The weirdest mount in Minecraft is the zombified piglin. You
they had a random shot in there. The mount that I'm thinking
of is even rarer. The weirdest mount in Minecraft.
What is this shot?
It's the zombified.
What was that shot? They just random crafting table cameo.
You see, if you were riding a pig,
that shot is actually cool. This is a good shot. Good shot alert.
Struck by lightning, then you can stay on the zombified piglin. In fact, you can't get down.
That's not even true. You can get down. He says, in fact, you can't get down. You can. And then just for context, they put in the description, credit to Dashpum4 for this amazing idea. That's not how that works. Clearly their video was somewhat effective though, because 23,000 views is more than the typical 1,000 that YouTube Shorts gives every short. I think the zombie riding a chicken might be rarer. I meant more so rare in terms of, I don't think anyone knew about that. Like, very few people knew that you could ride a zombie villager. But I think people do know about the zombie villager, or about the zombie villager jockey, or the villager jockey. If you're gonna plagiarize, bro, if you're gonna plagiarize someone, at least make the video okay. That's fair. The weirdest mount in Minecraft is actually the insanely rare dash pumpkin. You're gonna mount me? Hey, yo. Yeah, I think with some better editing, man, we could really take my shorts to the next level. Start getting me 10 bajillion views. I'm just gonna hire Nexus Bliss to edit my videos. Nah, he would probably charge way too much. I gotta find, well, I guess granted will hopefully be able to, but you know, you always want to be improving as a YouTuber, and I do think my shorts editing quality has slowly increased, but it can always get better, you know. Is the sheep jockey rare? What the hell is a sheep jockey? First, we got the features that were already added to bed. The features that were all bedrock. This logo is too big. Once again, I'm going to crop it. Oh, I'm goated. I forgot that I made that. I've been doing that for no reason. I made a preset so that I don't have to do that every time. That's beautiful. The song is so fire. I know I liked it for a reason, but this song is fire. Oh, here's the Java logo preset. First, we got the features that were... I'm gonna grab this like smacking noise and put it over here because I think it sounds good. Features that were already... Bam. 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 That were already... Features that were already added... That arrow would be really funny if I just left like completely completely out of place. I need more like good sound
added
effects.
to Bedrock.
Like Nexus Bliss has really good use of sound effects. I gotta lock in and do that. Ideally, I'll just have Granted do it though, because not that I can't be bothered, but I don't want to. I would rather do the scripting. I can outsource editing.
First, we got the features that were already added to Bedrock, added to Java. Added to Java, like...
I realize I need to move, I need to like have this.
That were already added to Bedrock, added to Java, like the...
What is this? I am editing. Can I DJ for you, for your channel? For you, my channel is... Okay, don't self-promo.
We got the features that were already added to Bedrock, added to Java, like the...
Oh my god, I'm only 10 seconds in, bro. This is crazy.
Like the shelf block...
I'm so slow right now.
And that'll be...
I'm gonna be editing until
Java.
2 in the morning. Like the shelf block. This part is easy though.
Like the shelf blocks... Copper golems...
Copper golems. Lock in, dash pum, stop being cringe. Oh, here's the shot of the do you guys like the shot of the copper golems, the copper golem statues that I made? I think it's a pretty good shot. And then it'll be copper statues. I saw this on Reddit. I saw these guys on Reddit. Okay, I'm banning this guy. Goodbye. You will not be missed.
copper statues, copper statues, copper statues.
Is this gonna look awful?
Copper statues, copper statues.
Maybe I should just show like one of them.
Copper statues.
Maybe I'll speed it up to like 200%.
Copper statues, copper armor.
Why are we turning them into Roman candles? I don't know, I just thought it was funny. I saw a Reddit post of somebody crucifying them and I thought that that was pretty silly. Copper armor. If you ask me, crucifying the copper golems is pretty silly.
Copper armor and
like the shelf block.
like the shelf blocks, copper golem, copper golems, copper statues, copper armor and tools, and
Tools.
I drink water.
Copper tools might be decent. Copper tools might be decent. Copper armor. Oh, no, sorry. Copper armor might be decent. Copper tools are going to be completely unused. Take that off my screen, Dash. Bro hates the copper tools. Copper armor not even might be decent. Copper armor will probably be decent. For the players who struggle to get iron, or if you're just like getting real unlucky, like sometimes, bro, you just don't find iron. For those, if you're just getting real unlucky and not finding iron
and copper chests,
then like copper armor will be helpful because it's from 0 armor. You go from no armor, copper armor I would even say is pretty good. Because you go from no armor to some armor before you can get iron armor. And realistically speaking, nobody in the history of ever has made leather armor before making iron armor. So,
and copper chests.
Copper armor will actually get used. But no one is gonna make copper tools because why would you? Like, genuine question, why would
copper
you?
chests?
There's not a lot of reason as far as I can see. Because you can just make a stone pickaxe. Copper tools are useful for excavating a large area to save durability. Stone is slow, gold is weak, and copper is perfect. Are you excavating large areas prior to getting iron armor or iron tools? You do leather before iron on SMP servers, really? Wow. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Not nobody. Let's look at this first 15 seconds. This is a pretty high quality first 15 seconds, to be fair. I'm gonna add the clicking sound effect first before we do that. I like the Minecraft click sound effect a lot. And like I said, having sound effects does help a lot. But I just don't do them enough. Let's see. All right.
A huge new update just came to Java, adding a bunch of new copper items and some amazing quality of life changes. First, we got the features that were already added to Bedrock added to Java, like the shelf blocks, copper golems, copper statues, copper armor and tools, and copper chests. We also...
That was a pretty good 15 seconds if I do say so myself. It's just a damn shame that I didn't get this out much earlier when it actually would... Hopefully there are still a good amount of people who haven't seen this. There probably are, but I ideally would have gotten this out like 7 hours ago.
We also got copper horse armor. We also got copper. We also got copper horse armor. We also got copper horse. We also got copper. Copper horse. Horse armor and armor. We also got copper horse.
That was way too fast.
We also got copper horse armor and
That looks pretty good.
We got copper.
Then I just need a swoosh. This is good editing practice, even if it doesn't get a lot of views, which I mean, I would love it if it did, but it's good editing practice nonetheless.
We got copper. We got copper horse armor and
I need to move that back.
also got copper horse armor. We got copper horse armor and it's kind of drippy now.
Hearing me say it's kind of drippy, not gonna lie, in my YouTuber voice is funny. And it's kind of drippy, not gonna lie. It kind of is, bro, low-key.
And it's kind of drippy, not gonna lie. And for
I like it. I think it looks cool.
and it's kind of drippy, not gonna lie. And it's kind of drippy.
That looks bad. I'm just getting rid of this.
And it's kind of drippy, not gonna lie.
How do you duel people on Bedrock? Only like me if they redeem duel. If they redeem duel, you have to join us. You have to join a server on Bedrock that I can get on. Like it can be a Bedrock server as long as it's a real server. If it is your own realm, I'm not joining it. It has to be like a real server. Or you can do, there was a Java Bedrock crossplay server that Drock cross-dueled me on. Why are you checking Twitch and not YouTube? That is not what I'm doing. You're getting jumped verbally? See people having a war in chat. Maybe I'm crazy, but I see like 3 people I see like one person called somebody else a glass of milk. I'll redeem duel when I have a chance of winning. That's about it. Not gonna lie. And it's kind of drippy, not gonna lie. And for armor, and it's kind of drippy, not gonna lie. And for consistency, lightning rod. And for consistency, and for consistency, and for consistency, and for consistency, lightning. Lightning rods can now oxidize just like. This is an easy enough short. Lightning rods can now oxidize just like the rest of the. The good thing is a lot of my editing is just done. Lightning rods can now oxidize just. A lot of my editing is done by me when I just film it and I cut things by pausing, and I like my editing style is in Minecraft. A lot of people will do like flashy animations, and like I personally think that most flashy animations look bad. Just like the rest of the content. But I like to just like do, if I just do this, like it looks good to me at least. And this gets the point across. Just like the rest of the copper blocks. Just like the rest of the copper block. Can now oxidize just like the rest of the copper blocks. Spawn chunks are all. Yeah, I got a hi from Twitch chat. Whoa. Crazy. Only 5,900 more to buy a duel. Nice, nice. Okay, I need to take a piss. But the best. Let's see if I can get to 30. Spawn chunks are also getting removed. I'm almost done. I'm almost halfway done. Chunks are getting removed completely. Chunks are getting removed completely. Spawn chunks are also getting removed entirely, but spawn chunks are also getting removed in. Are also getting removed entirely. Spawn chunks are also getting removed entirely, but Spawn chunks are also getting removed entirely, but since you can chunk load area, I don't actually mind the spawn chunk change. Usually I'm like old head who like hates when Mojang changes anything new, but I actually don't really mind this change because chunk loaders have been improved so drastically lately that like it doesn't even matter, I don't think. But since you can chunk load areas, and then I'll go over here. I don't think it's a big deal. Casually having the sheep fricker in the background. This is a creative world where I already pasted it in. I haven't finished it in case you don't know. I don't think this. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't think this is a big deal, but I wonder if anyone will even notice it. All right, we're almost at 30 seconds. But the best part, once I get to 30 seconds, I'll take a piss.
But the best part of the snapshot.
Bam, we're at 30 seconds now. And I just go bam. The best part of this snapshot are the... But the best part of this snapshot are the quality of life changes. All right, we're at 30 seconds. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quickly. Let me play Alterock's rule video. The beautiful rule video. Let me just play that. Where did I store that? I can't seem to remember where I put that. Graphics. Good thing I, once again, almost showed the frickin' merch designs, which are still being worked on, but they look really fire so far. Alright, chat, enjoy the video. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Might be a couple minutes. Hi, and thank you for joining the stream. We're happy to have you here in chat, and we appreciate your attention as we go over some important guidelines before we continue this stream. While aboard this stream, no hate speech, harassment, threats, or discrimination of any kind will be permitted. Disclosing any personal information like your phone number, real name, age, or address is strictly prohibited. Please do not get upset if the pilot is not answering you. Dash is piloting the plane while trying to read as many chats as he can, which is already wildly irresponsible and could lead us to crash, so sometimes he may miss your message. If what you have to say is important, wait 30 seconds and say it again. Avoid asking Dash to switch to something else. In case of unexpected boredom, this stream has one exit located at the top of the tab. Listen to the moderators and refrain from complaining about or avoiding their punishment. For the safety of you and the other viewers aboard this stream, Dashpom 4 requires you to follow the instruction of our mod team and comply with all posted rules. Failure to do so may result in permanent ejection from Dash's streams. Please review the rules list located in the description as it's more comprehensive than this safety video. Dash will be back soon. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your snacks are ready, and your seat is in the gaming position. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and enjoy the stream. Hi, and thank you for joining the stream. We're happy to have you here in chat, and we appreciate your attention as we go over some important guidelines before we continue this stream. While aboard this stream, no hate speech, harassment, threats, or discrimination of any kind will be permitted. Disclosing any personal information like your phone number, real name, age, or address is strictly prohibited. Please do not get upset if the pilot is not answering you. Dash is piloting the plane while trying to read as many chats as he can, which is already wildly irresponsible and could lead us to crash, so sometimes he may miss your message. If what you have to say is important, wait 30 seconds and say it again. Avoid asking Dash to switch to something else. In case of unexpected boredom, this stream has one exit located at the top of the tab. Listen to the moderators and refrain from complaining about or avoiding their punishment. For the safety of you and the other viewers aboard this stream, Dashpom 4 requires you to follow the instruction of our mod team and comply with all posted rules. Failure to do so may result in permanent ejection from Dash's streams. Please review the rules list located in the description as it's more comprehensive than this safety video. Dash will be back soon. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your snacks are ready, and your seat is in the gaming position. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and enjoy the stream. Hi, and thank you for joining the stream. We're happy to have you here in chat, and we appreciate your attention as we go over some important guidelines before we continue this stream. While aboard this stream, no hate speech, harassment, threats, or discrimination of any kind will be permitted. Disclosing any personal information like your phone number, real name, age, or address is strictly prohibited. Please do not get upset if the pilot is not answering you. Dash is piloting the plane while trying to read as many chats as he can, which is already wildly irresponsible and could lead us to crash, so sometimes he may miss your message. If what you have to say is important, wait 30 seconds and say it again. Avoid asking Dash to switch to something else. In case of unexpected boredom, this stream has one exit located at the top of the tab. Listen to the moderators and refrain from complaining about or avoiding their punishment. For the safety of you and the other viewers aboard this stream, Dashpom 4 requires you to follow the instruction of our mod team and comply with all posted rules.
Failure to do so may result in permanent ejection from Dash's streams. Please review the rules list located in the description as it's more comprehensive than this safety video. Dash will be back soon. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your snacks are ready, and your seat is in the gaming position. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and enjoy the stream. Hi, and thank you for joining the stream. We're happy to have you here in chat, and we appreciate your attention as we go over some important guidelines before we continue this stream. While aboard this stream, no hate speech, harassment, threats, or discrimination of any kind will be permitted. Disclosing any personal information like your phone number, real name, age, or address is strictly prohibited. Please do not get upset if the pilot is not answering you. Dash is piloting the plane while trying to read as many chats as he can, which is already wildly irresponsible and could lead us to crash, so sometimes he may miss your message. If what you have to say is important, wait 30 seconds and say it again. Avoid asking Dash to switch to something else. In case of unexpected boredom, this stream has one exit located at the top of the tab. Listen to the moderators and refrain from complaining about or avoiding their punishment. For the safety of you and the other viewers aboard this stream, Dash 1.4 requires you to follow the instruction of our mod team and comply with all posted rules. Failure to do so may result in permanent ejection from Dash's streams.
I'll just let it
Please
finish.
review the rules list located in the description as it's more comprehensive than this safety video. Dash will be back soon. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your snacks are ready, and your seat is in the gaming position. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and enjoy the stream.
Alright, there we go. Wonderful video. You've never seen me without headphones? Yeah, I have ears, guys. Believe it or not. Crazy, I know. Yep, not to brag or anything, but I have them. And if I do say so myself, they're pretty cool. I think they're solid ears. I think I have a solid set of ears. I'm not gonna lie. What's up,
But the best part of this snapshot are the quality of life change. The quality.
This shot was completely arbitrary.
Quality of life are the quality of life changes. The quality of life changes.
I couldn't figure out how to, or well, I guess I could have, but I didn't feel like, I got lazy, so I just made it this.
The quality of life changes. The quality of life changes. In the settings menu, you can.
Oh, brother. This is so much. I'm literally halfway done. It's been like 2 hours. Thought it would look cool. What's up, skeleton? Skaten? Skaten? That might actually be how it's pronounced.
In the settings menu, you can now
In the settings menu,
you can now set your attack.
you can.
That was a good one. You guys really got me with that. I was really worried that a creeper was gonna blow up my hardcore world.
In the settings menu, you can now set your attacker place. The settings menu, you can now set your attacker.
I have such a long pause there.
In the settings menu, you can now set your attacker.
It was supposed to be skeleton, but it was already taken. Oh, okay, cool. I see. You finally scared me. You're so right. You got me. You got me so good, bro. I'm quaking.
In the settings menu, you can now set your attack. You can now In the settings, in the settings menu, you can menu. There we go. This song is also fire. I heard this song today that's also really good. I forget what it's called. It is, I put it in the music channel. It's called Run Rabbit. And I may be biased because it is a rabbit. It's a song with a rabbit, or that's about a rabbit. Well, I don't know if it's even about a rabbit. I didn't really listen to the lyrics very hard, so it's possible that it's about like wanting to kill and eat rabbits, which would be lame if I found out that that's what the lyric was about. But point is, it has a rabbit in the cover, and I like that. But mainly the song is just a bop. The fact that it has a rabbit on the cover is kind of more of a secondary thing. Settings menu, you can... Is that how that would look? Now set your... Oh, it is. Huh. Can I adopt you? Maybe. Depends on if I don't know, you got good
In the
grades
settings
or anything?
menu,
We're just gonna be like, no. Nope.
you can now set your attacker place. You can
This is actually the most revolutionary change that's been made in a hot minute. Maybe not revolutionary, but this is actually a huge change, and it's a good change.
You can now set your attacker place buttons to be toggled. Set your attacker place. Set your attacker. You can now set your attacker place buttons to be toggled, allowing you to easily hold down your mouse, which is super useful in farms.
I hope I clicked.
Unfortunately, though,
There we go. What is the name of the short you're editing? New copper blocks and huge quality of life changes. Probably something like that.
attacker place buttons to be toggled. Menu, you can now set.
I need swooshes here. It's way too slow. This one's good.
You can now set your attacker place button.
That's like perfect. What the heck? I didn't even have to move them.
Menu, you can now set your attacker place buttons to.
Why did I not hear this one?
Attacker place button. Now set your attacker place. You can now set your attacker place buttons to be toggled. Buttons to be toggled, allowing you to buttons to be toggled. Settings menu, you can now set your attacker place buttons to be toggled, allowing you to easily hold down.
Oh, this part's not gonna be as much fun to edit. Wait, where did my... Oh, there we go.
Now set your
attacker placement to be toggled. And it'll be... Oh, gee. I'm gonna easily hold down the mouse buttons.
This is my bottle of lotion, chat, that I'm using. I figured it would be good comment bait. I just used my bottle of lotion for eczema relief. It says on the bottle. Shout out Gold Bond Eczema Relief. Actually a very good product. Highly recommend. This does actually work really well. I also got bitten up by mosquitoes the other day, like a ton, and I was putting it on my legs, and it works really well for that too. It's very good at reducing itch. You have straight A's, so yes, you have good grades. Nice. I'm using Premiere Pro, by the way, skeleton. But yeah, somebody's gonna be like, is that a lotion bottle? Maybe not. Maybe nobody will notice. I don't know. We'll see. Allowing you to eat. The shot is gonna be like me trying to put the thing onto my mouse and struggling. Allowing you to easily hold down your mouse, which is super useful in down your mouse, which bam, bam. Apologies if I ever don't respond to your message or respond really late. I'm sorry. I'm not locked in, but I'm like trying to be. So if I don't reach out for a minute, that's why. It's nothing personal, kid. You know. I feel like I surely lose a lot of like new potential viewers because somebody's like, because I like don't respond to a message, you know. Hopefully not, but we'll see. You never know. Allowing you to easily hold down your mouse, which is super.
No, we're allowing you to easily hold down the mouse buttons.
You know what? I'm gonna actually undo this crop, and I'm just going to make this the whole screen. And I'm just gonna put, because I don't think I had anything to put under it, so I'm just gonna do. Why do I do that? I do that every time, but what's much better is do this. Allowing you to easily hold down your mouse, which is super useful. I know you're smart too. You said 3.9 GPA a few streams ago. Yeah, but I'm also in a really easy program. Marketing is easy, which is super useful in farms. I think that was maybe... No, this is...
Which is super useful in farms.
Which is super useful in farms. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Your messages aren't popping up? What do you mean? I see them. Which is super useful in farms. Unfortunately, which is super useful in farms. Unfortunately, I can only use a breaker with blocks, not at all. which is super useful in farms.
Did I at any point toggle it? There we go.
Mouse, which is super useful in farms.
You let a spade. Thanks for hanging out.
Unfortunately, though, this can only.
Okay. I think we're on to the next recording. Oh. Chat, this is hard. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Can you use Tokyo Night music in this short or during the stream? Because I don't think I can actually use Tokyo Night during stream, but that's funny. Do people like really love Tokyo Night? That's like the main song that I use in all my shorts. And that's funny if like people really love that song. I am smart. Thank you, Pika. I appreciate that. I am motivated to do this, and I don't want to give up and go to sleep and get high. It'll be. I'm allowed to do that. I'm legally allowed to do that. And by get high, I mean go on roller coasters and get really high up in the air. That's what I'm
Unfortunately, this
because I would never do drugs. Those are bad for you.
Unfortunately, this can only be used to break or place locks.
I wish I could like play copyrighted music on stream. That's the other thing that would be nice. That's the one thing that's nice about Twitch. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm tempted to just stream exclusively on Twitch so that I can play copyrighted music. What's up, Sealmaster? How's it going? Welcome back.
Unfortunately.
It looks like there is no audio here.